I want you to imagine this with me real quick. Imagine everyone's trying to get to the same destination and there's only one lane. The amount of traffic, the amount of heat, the amount of waiting, the amount of pausing that you have to go through because everyone's trying to get to the same destination. Meanwhile, they don't recognize that there's 3 or 4 other lanes that they can go through. That's how a lot of people are living life. They're going through life and they're realizing there are other ways and other avenues to get to the goal, to the luxury lifestyle, to the things that I want, to the things I want to do. And you're putting yourself and limiting yourself in one lane, doing what everyone else is doing that same 9 to 5 for the past 30 years, trying to wait until retirement, trying to wait until you can save up enough money. Why are we waiting? You're putting yourself in a position to be less than when you could be diversifying yourself to do more. You realize that diversifying yourself is going to take more work, but yet it's worth it. It's like a stock. If you put a lot of money into one stock, you always hear people say, don't put your eggs in one basket. Because if that goes up, woohoo. But when it goes down, you feel it. When you have to wait and it's kind of just going a little bit up, a little bit down, you feel it. Meanwhile, had you put that into 3 or 4 other things, this one's going up, this one's going down a little bit, this one's going up. Things are moving, right? And granted, you might switch a lane and there might be traffic there, but you're able to cut around all these other people and you're still moving up. You have to learn how to diversify yourself. There's nothing wrong with doing more skills and learning whatever it takes to get ahead of the curve. You have to apply yourself. If you don't apply yourself, it makes it harder for you to actually be in a position where you're winning. People skills, sales, business, credit, content, side hustles, investing. There's so many different things that you could be doing. And you're like, oh, well, I'm just gonna stick to what I know. I'm just gonna stick to what's comfortable. I'm gonna stick to the basics. I went to school for this one thing, so this is what I'm gonna be a part of. No, man. You have to learn how to diversify yourself. Whatever that looks like for you. What are you passionate about? What do you feel like you could do that can make you a lot of money? What do you do now when you're not at work? Are you wasting time? Are we watching a lot of movies? What if you just did movie reviews? Do content about movie reviews, okay? You don't want to be on camera. What if you do something else that makes you money doing what you like to do outside of that? Okay, you like to fish. Okay, well then find a way to make money off of it. Like, there's things out there for you to grow and to expand. You don't have to limit yourself. The thing is that people are already limiting you. You probably already have friends, you probably already have family that's saying, hey, this is not what you're supposed to do. Stick to what you know. You didn't go to college, so you can't get these things. You don't have this experience, so you can't do that. You don't have enough money to learn about this, so you can't do that. You're putting yourself in a position to be shortened around the people that you say you care about. Their opinions matter to a point that is keeping you in one lane. When is it going to be enough though? That you're like, this is holding me back. I need to switch lanes. You have to make that decision. I'm 25 years old, man. And I don't let anyone tell me, hey man, you can't do this. Hey, you can't do that. I chose to go into the business world and the day trading world. You know what I mean? People said, hey man, day trading is probably a scam. You probably shouldn't do that. Hey man, you probably shouldn't teach people if you don't have this, this, and this. Hey man, just make sure that if you're doing this, this, and this with your business, that you know how to do da. But it's all holding back. It's not adding value. You have to learn when to listen and learn when to hold back. The people that are around you are probably trying to help you. But how can I help you? Let me say it like this. How can you help me if you don't even know the knowledge that I know? You're trying to help me doing 1 + 1 when I know it's 2, but you've never done math before. So you say 1 + 1 is 3. I know what the answer is, but you feel like you're really helping me. That's incorrect. I know what I know because I know the vision that God has placed in my heart. I know that I could do more. If you're in a position right now where you're like, I want to do more, I want to expand, this is the video that you need to see, because you're in a position right now where God is laying it on your heart to do more, to apply yourself, to take that risk, to do something that feels out of your comfort. And that's perfectly okay. Because at the end of the day, God is going to rather do 2 things. When you jump off the ledge, he's probably going to teach you how to fly, or he's going to have his hand down there to catch you. But God will never let you fall. And the moment that you understand that, you will realize that God will eventually pick you back up and say, okay, let's try that again. Let's see if you have the same amount of faith that you did when you first jumped off. Boom, jump off. Okay, you're trying to learn how to fly. Didn't get it yet. That's okay. Eventually, you're going to jump off and say, okay, I think I got it now. Start growing your wings. God will give you opportunity. You just have to take it. So when are you going to be sick and tired of being in one lane? You're okay with one lane, really? That's not even who you are. You have so many different skills and so many different talents that you could do, that you already do. Put you in a position to grow. Put you in a position to teach. Put you in a position to lead. What season are you in right now? I believe that this video is going to touch somebody that really wants to take that risk and really wants to do something. You don't know what that thing is. For all I know, it could be something that you're very, very passionate about. You're like, I just don't know where to start. This is the video to give you a reminder that it's okay to take the risk. When are you going to realize that being in a lane where you're sitting there, you're waiting, tapping on your steering wheel, looking around, AC blowing, but you still feel hot, cars barely moving, gasoline just wasting itself, eventually you get burnt out. If you think about yourself as a car, eventually when you're just sitting there in the car, the gas is still running, the car is still running, you're just not moving, so you feel stagnant. That's how people get depressed. That's how people get anxiety, because you're not finding ways to grow to get to the destination. You're just okay with sitting there. You got to move around. And the more you can diversify yourself, the more valuable you become. That's what you got to recognize. The more diversity you have, the more valuable you become, because now people see you for more. Okay, so he knows 5 different skills while he only knows 3. Okay, well, can his 5 skills make me a lot of money? Is he a good person to work with? Or can I work with this other person that has 3 skills that can really make me a millionaire? Okay. And that's where you have to figure out value, right? What skills can you learn or that you could do that will make you more valuable? Like I told you guys earlier, for me, I'm a CEO, I'm also a day trader, and I'm also a content creator. This is why titles are so important. You have to learn how to say what you do in a way that gives you respect and demands respect. You tell somebody I'm a CEO or that I'm a business owner, those are big titles. What do you do? What was the journey? What was that like? Hey, I'm a day trader. For someone that knows that, or I'm a Forex trader. For someone that knows that, that's a title. Content creator, wow, okay. I can tell because you got the camera and you got the mic set up and you got this and that, right? These are titles. What titles give you value? If someone was to say, hey, introduce yourself, what's your name, what do you do, and what is the skill that you have that could change somebody's life? What would you say? Hi, my name is your name. This is what I do. What titles are you going to say about yourself? And do you think it would really impact the room, or they'd be like, oh, that's just another person with a normal job? Okay, cool, you're a manager. That's great. For you, you're like, oh, I'm a manager, like I'm a big dog. But you take a manager and you take the co-founder, 2 separate titles. Co-founder has more power. You take the CEO over the co-founder. You take, you know what I'm saying? Like there's levels to it. You take investor over, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a real estate agent. Oh, I invest in real estate. Difference, right? Titles matter. How do you put yourself in winning positions to do what you love most? And how do you diversify yourself to get to the next level? So if you guys made it this far in the video, I appreciate y'all for making it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, as you guys already know, King Malone. Hey, if you guys want to get into the day trading space, do not hesitate. You guys can rather check out my website, alphafrx.com, or you can go to my Instagram, King Malone, and you can look at all the results and all the stuff on there as well. That being said though, I will catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.